Look, it's 23rd MAB and we on, man. Let's cook. Hey, man, let's get straight into it, man. Look, so I just saw that Safaree video of him explaining what's going on between him and Erica Mena, the mother of his kids. And I was actually surprised. I was shocked. A lot of y'all know I don't rock with Safaree. I think he's an interesting nigga. You hear me? And there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm gonna be objective as possible. And as I watched his video, I was surprised, and I'm glad he actually came out uh, and defended himself because every time I look up, Erica Mena is online talking about Safaree, bashing him, and I'm like, damn, like I don't understand Erica Mena. Well, if you know anything about Erica Mena, she's a hothead. She has a temper. Certain women that you shouldn't get pregnant. Erica Mena is one of the women you probably shouldn't get pregnant, right? I get it. She's a cute girl, but she's clearly a little bit on the crazier side. And Safaree was just so hungry for coochie that he got her pregnant twice. This is why you got to be careful who you get pregnant because you got to deal with them for a good chunk of your life, 18 plus years. So you got to be careful. I know it feel good in the moment, but them 15 minutes of paradise ain't worth a lifetime of struggle. You hear me? Be smart. But look, Safaree came out and he released some footage as well. Man, it was footage of her being physical with him, hitting him, knocking things over, all in front of the kids, which I didn't like. I ain't like that. I really didn't, right? And the sad part was you can tell the kids they're accustomed to that behavior because they didn't cry, they didn't jump. She's screaming, throwing stuff around, and the kids just sitting there like this. That just shows that this is just a normal Tuesday for those kids. They're like, "Oh, mom tripping again." You know how when parents are screaming and things are yelling, they throwing shit and things hitting the fan. Usually the kids start crying. The kids was not crying. They standing there. I'm telling you, if you watch the footage, which I'll probably show a little bit of it, man, but I don't want the YouTube. YouTube get a little weird when you show certain things, man. So I'm trying to be cautious when it comes to what I'm gonna show. But Safaree has the whole video on his channel. This is just my recap on the video. Uh, she also sent. Not first off, before we get to that, she was doing a lot in this video. She was all on his face, clearly being the aggressor. But on the other side of things, I don't know what Safaree did before that video. The thing is, when you see a video, you don't know if it's been altered or it's been edited. So I don't know if Safaree edited some things out. I don't know if he hit her before that and then he started playing the victim. You don't know how things are behind closed doors. We don't know the details. We don't know what's going on, right? And they was probably still messing around. He was probably still doing his Safaree-like activities. So they probably was both wrong in the situation because we don't really know all the details and we're just hearing his side of the story and she's also coming out with more details and so we don't really know what's going on. It's really messy. But from the footage it make her look horrible, right? And she has to learn how to control her anger. And I get it, a lot of things get a little messy when it comes to him not spending enough time with the kids and you feel like he should do more and he feel like he's doing enough and it's terrible. And I hope y'all get it together for the kids' sake. Also, Erica Mena was also she was seen bringing a ladder to his backyard, laying the ladder down, and hopping over his back fence. It looked crazy on footage. It looked crazy on footage, and this is what I mean by control your anger. I'm sure you was aware that he has cameras. But you still chose to slide that long ass ladder to his backyard and hop over his wall because you were so angry you just didn't care about the cameras. You just wanted to get to him by any means necessary that you hopped and climbed the ladder over his wall. For I don't know why. Clearly we don't know the details, but it looks terrible on camera, man. And if he shows us in court, he has a great defense. Like you also have to take in mind that if he starts building up this evidence against you, and he brings it to court, it can look crazy in court. It can look crazy. You bringing a ladder over, you pushing them all over the house in front of the kids. All this look crazy. You can lose your kids because you can't control your temper. So Erica Mena, man, if y'all have not seen the video of Safaree talking about Erica Mena and what they've been going through, please check it out. It's actually a really good video. Not like good, but it's good to hear his perspective on things and hear his side of things because it looked crazy. Another thing I wanted to bring up is that the fact that she sent nude pictures to his mom and sister. Let's run that back. She sent a nude picture of Safaree to Safaree's mom and his sister. Now, why? What would make you do some shit like that, right? Like, what would make you do something like that? Now, you have kids, right? Imagine if somebody is messing with your son and they send a picture of your son naked, saying, "Hey, here go your son again, being naked in my living room. Come get your son. Come get your naked ass son." Right? You have to think about these things that you're doing. But I'm telling you, Erica Mena anger issues has always been on 10. And she can't control herself, bro. It's really bad, right? But you sending news to his mom and sister is beyond crazy. No. It's insane. It's diabolical work. It really is diabolical work, right? But like I don't know about Safaree mama and his sister, but if you would have said that shit to my mom and sister, you would have got your ass whooped, right? Not by me, but by my family, right? Like you can't play around with people like that, man. That's crazy. And I blame both of y'all. I'm not blaming Erica Mena. I'm not blaming I'm blaming both of you niggas. Both of y'all move in a very immature way. Y'all both need to grow up and learn how to handle things like adults, right? Learn how to get a better co-parenting relationship. And y'all need to learn how to deal with each other better and learn how to cope and have better emotional intelligence. Y'all both just move off emotion and Safaree think with his dick. When he get horny, he hit you back up and you let him slide back in there. And then when he disappear again, you probably get mad. Like, I thought we were going to start a family again. What's going on? I thought we were going to be a family. The same old hood cycle that happens all the time. This is why people think now that once you have a kid with somebody that you can always go back to your baby mama. And that's not the case. That's not the case at all. But niggas like Safaree and y'all situations the reason why people believe that. They like, no matter what, you can always go get some coochie from your baby mama. That's not the case. But you niggas don't know how to cut each other off and just be co-parents. That's why it's always drama, because y'all still smashing each other. But I'm not going to drag the video out too long, man. I want y'all to go ahead and check it out. I just want to give y'all my recap on the Safaree video, and I just want to hear y'all thoughts and opinions down below, all right? Like button, sub button. I'm going to see you boys real soon. Kingston, Majesty,